Weekly Gumball, the show where I utter nonsense for 10 minutes, and I really hope you listen. This week on the Gumball, I'm really not going to talk about anything too enthusiastic, but I need you to stick around because I'm going to say lots of things that I hope will fill your brain with nonsense. Well, my interview this week is going to take place with somebody whom you will all know. They're not very talkative, but I do have to say she had lots of inspiration as far as molding me into who I am. I hope you recognize who she is and enjoy a little bit of what she has to say. And yes, sometimes silence is the most profound thing that a person can say. And the joke for this week isn't exactly a joke, as more of a cartoon. I don't know if you've seen it. It's this cartoon. A little bit of celebrity gossip. Lindsay Lohan, or Lilo as people are addressing her these days, had her probation revoked and had to post bail, carried out of the courtroom in cuffs. Well, not really carried, escorted more like it. And she has been sentenced to serve a lot of hours at the LA County morgue, where she'll be nonetheless cleaning toilets, amongst other things. And she also has to serve 150 hours at a woman's shelter that she was previously sentenced to serve at, but chose not to. For once, she'll be on her hands and knees that close to a toilet and won't have anybody holding her hair or throwing up her lunch. And it's being reported that Jennifer Lopez broke down over the weekend during a concert when she was singing one of her songs that brought out a bunch of dancers that were dressed like all of her exes. Why would you do that? She then reportedly came back out on the stage with a huge picture of her children where she told the crowd, this is what love is. No, that is what comes of love. Maybe that wasn't the right word to use. And now for that portion of the show that I like to call Freeze Frame, where we take a look at some pictures and wonder, what were they thinking? First picture has me asking, do they really sell this broom holder at IKEA? I think not. Now in this next picture, I have heard of a camel toe, but this is ridiculous, and she looks happy about it. And in this photo, we see that she is trying to sizzle things up, making it hot in the oven, but what she forgot to do was close the curtain before she popped the rolls in there as well. Oops, my bad. And last but not least, being a traveler of many countries, I can tell you that I have learned to bring with all of my necessities, but this guy definitely has not taken the class on what not to bring when going on vacation. Can you imagine carrying that through customs? Hopefully there's no laptop in there. Talk amongst yourselves. And in a little bit of outside news, it is reported last week that the Pentagon chose not to spend $65 a soldier to get them Kevlar-lined undies to save their manhood from IED explosions. They were able to buy colostomy bags, but they're not able to buy special undies. Your tax dollars not at work, I guess. And one last parting note before I go, just to make you feel good about the country that you live in. Recently, it was reported that pallets of freshly printed $100 bills have been sent packing to Iraq to be given out to the Iraqi citizens in an effort to boost their economy. Really? Are you kidding me? They can give Iraqi citizens pallets full of $100 bills, but we have people living on the streets under bridges. Aren't you glad that we elected the people that we elected? They're making great decisions! Well, that's all I have for you this week for the Weekly Gumball. If you have something that you want to say, if you have something that you think I should include in the show, or if you have a picture for Freeze Frame, you can send it all to the email that's down in my pants, CrosStarMedia@gmail.com. Otherwise, check me out here. The rest of my YouTube links, my Facebook, my Google+, and my Twitter are all in links down in my pants. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next week. I will leave you with these parting thoughts. Learn to love caffeine. Don't bite your fingernails. Go home with the person that brought you. And finally, life is definitely not fair.